obligation and stuff.
But
like
but
that.
I want to say this because I used to hate when we were younger, and people called when we first got together. Oh, that's just puppy love. They didn't know what we. So I don't want to offend you. No. To other people, it was puppy love, but we were so passionate. They didn't understand like. It wasn't puppy love. Like puppy love is like
we got grown love now.
Yeah, like but even then we already had conversations that
it didn't matter.
Yeah, like
it didn't matter. She see what she's saying is a female's mind into like her belief or whatever.
I know what you're saying.
I'm logical, so I can understand what they were saying. Like I understand what they saying. They wouldn't say it now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They can't say it now.
Yeah, they can't say. They wouldn't be able to say it now. But I understood what they were saying then. Like there is such thing as puppy love. You what you had was puppy love.
I mean, I guess.
I mean, like
back then I didn't feel like it was.
What's the grown
right? Exactly.
I mean, as of now, I look at it like, damn, why did I do that? What the fuck? Like, why did I put myself in that situation?
I wouldn't say. It's puppy love because
What's
I know.
Puppy love
right.
To you? What's puppy love?
Puppy love to me is like what our daughter is having right now.
Yeah.
It's considered like it's young love. Like let's say love is a human being, right?
But hold on before you say that. What I'm saying is we were old enough to understand what we were getting into. Like our daughter, she don't understand. They're just playing around. Puppy love. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, what I'm trying to get to you is this, like, if a person make a decision and say, like what she said, she was taking care of dude. You know what I'm saying? That's not, she don't look at that, that's her money. Like,
like now I'm looking at that like, damn.
This ain't no puppy love.
So are we saying, because the way I look at it is like, love has a start point, right?
Right.
And it grows.
Right.
The things that I would take now that I could look on a higher level now and back in the day and be like, that was really nothing. I didn't look at it that way at that moment in time. It was everything in the world to me.
Right.
And so from a more mature standpoint that I'm at, I'm 31. And you're 20 years old, and not to downplay it, but there are certain milestones that love has to go through before you can. I would never call it puppy love, but I understand why people told us that.
Yeah.
Because if we ended after like a year, right? Hindsight to like now, you should have 13 years. Then someone say puppy love, it's like, I probably agree with them, like, yeah. Because you didn't really go through nothing. Like, we went through a lot. And over the course of this podcast, we'll explain all of that. But we went through, it's nothing.
Crazy stuff.
You know what I'm saying? But that's the only reason why I would say that's puppy love, because, like, if you was at that point when you checked out, and then it get extended. What if like 6 months after the time that you broke it off, he like just hit like a milestone?
But that's the thing, he did. So when
No. Let's listen.
Listen now. As soon as I said it's done. I'm tired. I don't want nothing else. You're not helping me. You're not motivating me. He went on, I pushed him to get a job before he left. So it's like, and he'll tell me to this day, you're the reason I have everything I have now. So it's like, damn. But then again, it was hurting me so bad. Why would I keep putting myself in that situation and just be hurt?
I am so glad. This is what this is for.
Mm-hmm.
So
You want me to tell you something, sis?
Go ahead.
You fucked up.
I did.
She didn't fuck up.
Hold on, I'm gonna keep it real with my sis, because you know why? When men say it to us, we take it like, who the fuck is this nigga? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say.
I know exactly what you're trying to say.
But I'm gonna say it to you on some woman to woman. Men they do things and we don't understand it, but we're not meant to understand it, right? You're supposed to help him meet. You don't realize it, but you pushed him to where he is right now.
And that's the thing. After I realized it, whatever, and I was like, God, he put him in my life for a reason. Like that was my reason. A lesson. Exactly. So it's just like,
well, your lesson was this: the most beautiful thing about a woman is patience.
I agree. Patience.
The most beautiful thing a woman can do on this earth is be patient. My husband wasn't who he always was. Like,
I was racing donkeys.
And guess what? He had so many ideas. And when we first moved out, I had to kind of suggest it. I'm like, look, you can stay here at your mama's house, but I'm getting my own shit. I can't do this, you know? And at the end of the day,
I agree, patience.
The most beautiful thing a woman can do on this earth is be patient. My husband wasn't who he always was. Like,
I was racing donkeys.
And guess what? He had so many ideas. And when we first moved out, I had to kind of suggest it. I'm like, look, you can stay here at your mama's house, but I'm getting my own shit. I can't do this, you know? And at the end of the day, if he would have stayed at his mom's house when I moved, it would have let me know who he was. Sometimes you got to take that step for them to even step out, because he was comfortable.
That's the thing that I felt like he got too comfortable in the position he was in.
But guess why he was so comfortable? Because you were comfortable too.
Yeah, you played a role. But
when I wasn't comfortable, I said, look, you can stay here. I'm going to look for a partner.
But this is the thing, right? So after looking at guys like my guy Kevin Samuel, whatever like that, I saw I called her up and be like, yo, I wasn't really supposed to be with you that early. And I wasn't.
Right.
And I think that's the point that we're trying to get to, that I want to get to, from a male perspective, to like a younger sister of mine, right? At the end of the day, the dude was a year younger than you.
Right.
You was still in the house.
Right.
If he's a year younger than you, he's still in the house. And so what we are taught is that, you want the dude to already be kind of established. He can teach you something.
Right.
So it's like you're teaching.
Now, yeah.
Yeah, you was trying to teach him something, but let's be real, he's blowing your back out. It's only so much that he's gonna listen. He's the dominant force.
Right.
And for you, I asked. That's why I asked earlier. Like, was there a male figure there to okay that? And I knew it wasn't. There's no way a male figure there, a senior male figure there, was there to okay that. That's cool, because it's not no violation on your love, right? And I think that's the whole thing this is about, to show the different aspects of how love can play.
Right.
Right? To the point to where it was a violation, period, on him being there.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why when she's saying you fucked up, I'm like, well, you ain't fuck up there. You been fucked up the moment that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like right there. Yeah. But the best thing you did, and I commend you on this, is that you called it a quits. Now, did you call it a fair quits? Or did you...
What type of revenge, baby?
Hold on. Now, I want to get to this. Hold on, because I know women. Y'all not that logical.
Yeah, we evil.
The call of fair quits. No. It gotta be something like
burn his clothes.
No, let's be real. You gonna be honest?
I'm gonna be totally honest. As of now, I still got all this man stuff that he left at my house. Like, what? I didn't throw nothing away. Like, it's just because I bought it. Like, why would I?
Still got a chance wherever you at. You still got a chance.
Don't even say that. Cause
hold on.
Because I bought it. Like, why would I throw all that shit away that I paid for? Like $100 in Nike shoes, Nike jackets.
You wouldn't give it back to him? You wouldn't give it to him?
I told him I was like, can you come get your stuff if you want it? Like, I'm not going to throw it away. I bought it. So he was like, I don't have nowhere to put it. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to, sell it, give it to somebody. But, I ain't got around to it. But...
So to that point, what did you do? Because, I mean, Did you call a fair?
I called it a fair quiz. You know, I moved on. I'm
not going to take. So there was no other dude involved at all.
So hold on.
Wait, I don't get what you're trying to say. You trying to say before? Or
I'm saying when you called the quiz, did you call the quiz on fairgrounds? Meaning that there was no other dude.
One talking to nobody else.
And I'm only saying this because women are known for monkey bar. Okay, and this is what it is. Y'all know for monkey bar. It may not be to the best destination. Where
he basically
may like
saying, was you still with him and talking to someone else?
No, I wasn't.
Okay, and guess what? I commend you on that. Because a lot of times what women try to do is, I met this dude, he pulled up, he was a baller, he meet all the criteria that I was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. And so, but you just was on your own, like, nah, this is not. And I commend you on that.
That's what's up.
You know, and and one thing, I say that because a lot of guys, they go through the whole, it wasn't that clean. Mm-hmm. And let me just say this for the record. This is what I teach my daughters. Don't never mess with more than one guy. You get what I'm saying? Keep yourself pure. Mm-hmm. Now, don't you see what I'm saying? I want them to have that love, and I commend you on that. You know, to keep that love for yourself. It's just, it's so normalized now that women conduct business in that order, and it usually don't even pan out to be, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I mean, after we broke up, whatever, people would come to me and be like, "Oh, he used to cheat on you, da 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 da," and I was like, "How in the world? This man was at my house 24/7, sleeping in my bed."
It don't matter if he.
But exactly. But that's the thing, and I was like, "Dang, like, could he have been?
That brings me to a question.
But right. I never knew. I looked. I never found out. Like, I would go through his phone. Like, I never seen anything.
Unlocked phone. Okay, so that brings me to a question, right? I used to have this question because, coming up, I would ask, would you want to be with a broke, loyal dude on the side of the road, right? Or a guy that's able to be that provider or whatever like that? You're the primary focus, but you may find some things here or there. But you good. Your lifestyle is good. Which one you going for? I'm talking about every time I stop at the red light, here y'all come. Talking about I need help, right? Sleeping in shelters. But he is there 100% loyal. Because he
comfortable. He ain't really got nowhere to go. But
I don't know if comfortable is the word, but he's out there.
I mean, I don't know, because I don't know if I could deal with the disrespect and everything that come with the second one. You're not even realistic then. I mean, yeah.
Is it disrespect?
I would have to go.
Is it disrespect?
I mean, it could be to a certain extent, like. Yeah.
But the question still is out there. Which one you going for?
I'm going for the second one.
So, hey.
Okay. No, you know what though? That's cool.
That's
I'm laughing
real.
because you put up quite a fight right there, right?
Yeah, because I had to think now, because.
Yeah. I mean, like, you wouldn't even give a fuck if a broke nigga was cheating. You don't care. The fuck?
I think I would
You'd
care.
probably be like, no, fuck
I think
that.
I would care if you broke and you
still
cheated.
cheating.
No.
Like, I'm about to do something.
No.
I'm about to really put you, because that energy could be for some other reason.
Honestly, listen to what I'm saying. You don't care.
Well, female-wise.
No, I'm saying, why do you care?
Oh, I do care.
For what?
The fact that you sitting here, you got energy to go off and open up doors. You know what I'm saying? You blowing you know what I'm saying? You open the lips up and you telling me it's nothing, you know what I'm saying? It don't even add up. Even put it like this. Even for a dude, you know what I'm saying? And I'm all about uplifting my guys.
So hold on, one second.
I would never condone, hold on a second. I would never condone a dude if you came to me and said, yo, he ain't doing nothing, right? I ain't gonna hate. I ain't no hater. He ain't doing nothing, but he out here blowing back out. I myself would say, yo, you might want to start the question. You get what I'm saying? Now, if you said, hey, you know, he makes sure this is that or whatever, you get what I'm saying? He tries on our ends. I wouldn't care about what he's doing outside of.
So, but why would you give energy to a person that ain't doing shit?
What I'm saying is, if you talking about sticking with them, that's what I'm saying. You are giving energy, right? Because you still got to deal with
that's why
shit.
she's saying she would choose the other, because who is going to stick around with a broke ass nigga?
Right.
Nobody. That's the point.
So nobody sticking around with a broke dude.
Fuck.
So let's make this very apparent. It comes down to the side.
It ain't about that.
It's not everything, but it plays a major part.
It's real stuff. It's not strictly about the money.
It's not.
It's the mindset.
Yeah.
So if you can't go get $1, what the fuck?
It is about the money. Because, let me tell you why. His mindset can be one thing, and I said this earlier. There are milestones that you need to see him meet.
Exactly.
So it is about the money.
You telling me a milestone is a
But you
cardboard
were saying
box
every day you're gonna be at the cardboard box. Like, why every day?
It's about milestone.
Okay. So what I'm saying is this. So what I'm saying is this. That's what I'm saying. It's not about the mindset, because if every day he said, "Baby, I'm about to get up," you in that tent with him. You like, "Oh, you getting up?" He like, "Yeah, I gotta go hit this corner and show these people, put this cardboard box up." Hold on, right? Now he got the mindset to get out there.
Okay, so let me make it clear.
But the dollars gotta meet.
Hold on, the type of mindset, because you trying to be like very specific. Because I get it. You're gonna have people that's gonna question it. What I'm saying is, it goes back to what we were saying, like the effort in things, and the effort is not no damn. Listen, that's some lazy ass shit.
Right.
I can go right now on the side and put a boy. I'm pretty sure I probably don't even need to use, anything. Niggas gonna come by, probably give me a couple dollars if I'm like, they might be like, shit, you want to hop in the car? I'll take you with me, my boy. You know what I'm saying? That it takes nothing to do that. Literally, it takes nothing to beg.
I'm gonna tell you something. I disagree. I give money to people all the time. The reason being is because people used to ask me, like, do you care if they homeless or not? I'd be like, I don't care. It's the performance they put on when they come to me. Like, that's humiliating to be in that position. That's why, for me, it's like, it's an art. It's people.
It is an art, but
art.
guess what?
You
telling me that's how far your brain go?
But see, that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, what if he did that, right? And he was coming back with 1,000 a day.
I mean,
see what I'm saying? That's totally different.
For him to make something shake.
That's why I'm saying we shouldn't be on the side of the road.
No. I'm just saying. So it's not the mindset, because you saying that's how far your brain can go. But what if he did that and came out with 1,000 a day, and he only did that like 5 days a week? That's 5,000. You know how much $5,000 is a week? Right. Okay, so. It's not about the mindset. It's about the.
I be 100. Don't tell me you're doing that shit.
If
my lifestyle don't show that,
yours.
But that's your preference though.
Nah, for real, don't tell me you're doing that shit.
If I came home,
you better be out there with a fucking costume on, nigga, looking like an old ass fucking bummy ass nigga.
But what if
nobody better ever know it's you on the side of the road?
But see, that's her ego. That's her ego, right?
Hell yeah.
That's her ego. What if I said, babe? It's going back. What if I said, babe, look, I'm working these folks for real though, and this shit working.
And I'm gonna be like, babe,
hold on.
I'm gonna be like, babe, make sure they don't know it's you, bro.
Nah, see, that's her ego talking. See, that's what I'm trying to get to.
I mean, if it got to that point where he was making that amount of money, I was supporting. Like, when you need me to pick you up, like, what time, which corner, like, Come on now.
I'm gonna ride or die, nigga.
Like, I'm gonna ride by and collect the bag a few times.
I'm gonna do your
empty
makeup
out.
for you,
Like,
nigga. I'm on YouTube how to make you look different, nigga.
I fuck with you. I fuck with you because at the end of the day, you know, I'll be like, babe, you got the second bummy clothes for me.
exactly.
Make
But
sure
that's
they
the
dirty.
thing. If the love is there, like
did
you
you
were
rub
saying,
through the
that's-
mud the
What
way
you
I wanted you
saying?
to?
I got you,
Make sure to
bruh.
put the mud on the knees the way I want you to now.
yeah.
But it goes back to the effort.
You got some dead ants you can rub on there too, because they love that. They love to know I slept in the ant pound.
Nah. I'm gonna fuck with you regardless. I'm saying like,
It's her ego.
nah, it ain't an ego thing.
It's your preference.
It's nah. That's
I'm
my
coming home with
livelihood.
$1,000 a day. I got ripped clothes. I'm going out here humiliating myself, to my standard at least,
Right.
right? And that's why I get the money. You put on one quite hell of a goddamn. If this ain't real, you put on quite a show.
And that's what it's tying to how you present yourself to people. Like,
Right.
So it do come down. So we all in agreement. It do come down to that bag though.
It do.
At a certain point in time.
Hell yeah.
And
it
that's
does.
why I was saying that's puppy, cause that bag make it very mature. Like
It do.
it's married people out here, and I don't want to use marriages to say love, right? But
You got long relationships too.
but when you talk about okay, outside of love you got for I love her, I love what she's doing. Okay, boom. We have a goal that we love, and like I said with her, it was kids.
Yeah.
Family. But if you can have a goal outside of that, that's what keep it. You know what I'm saying? Like those times you like, bro, I really don't even ride
right. Yeah.
for real with you. You know
Like,
what I'm saying?
it was a few times I would just be laying in the bed, like, beside this man and be like, what the fuck am I doing? Like,
Yeah.
it's just like, damn.
We all do that.
We all do it. Shit, I did that yesterday.
She
I
probably
don't know. That
did.
shit, it just got
I did that shit
annoying.
this
Like,
morning. So I'm to say this. You know what I'm saying? Like we go through it. You should ask yourself that question.
yeah.
That's a great question to ask yourself. What am I doing?
Yeah, what am I doing?
What's
like,
going
literally.
on? You know what I'm saying?
Like,
What's the end to this
Yeah.
shit? You know what I'm saying?
like, what am I
Will it
doing?
ever stop?
Like, exactly.
Like it really make you feel like that. Like
So what did we get out of it? What did you get out of what we're speaking on? Like just so that we have an understanding when you talk about love and then the maturity of it.
I mean, I got what y'all was saying, like how the love is, more mature. Like when you take time with somebody, or it's not even always necessarily about the money and the stuff like that. So
It is about the money.
I mean,
the
it
end goal.
is the end goal. It is about the money because
Cause how you gonna take them trips and
How
them
can
dates?
I say I love you, right? If I'm not willing to see you happy.
Not even just that. How can you say you love me, but you can't take care of me if something's wrong?
Well, that's a part of happiness.
I mean,
If I'm,
eat.
but I don't just be focused on that. Like,
And let me make this very clear.
but this your livelihood,
Hold on, but let me make this very clear. I'm not talking about no ballers.
right? Not
Like,
ballers.
like
I know that's what she
this
looking.
is-
She like,
this is
ah.
not. This is
I
not
ain't no
for the-
gold digger.
This is
Right.
not, but you know what? This is not for the high value man. Because this guys that are high value that you'll get with because and it's women in general get with because they making 150 or more a year, right? That's not what we're talking on.
Right.
That's not what we're speaking on. We'll have a conversation on, but that's not what we're speaking on. We're speaking on when you genuinely love, because those guys, they'll feel like, oh, well, you have to perform X, Y, and Z. Otherwise, boom. Right?
that's why I was saying earlier. Like I was looking for to be on the same level I'm on, like the mature kind of love. Like you know
Oh,
what I'm
you're
saying?
saying like understanding?
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'm gonna give you an example. Like the way that I told you about how I like took her in, or my mom took her in, but I took her in. You're saying, hey, you know what? I want someone that's that loving or that willing to, because I didn't
Do the
have a
same
lot
thing.
when I took her in.
Right.
So you just want somebody that got a good heart, a big heart.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And that's what I understand.
Yeah.
I understand you want with a big heart. Now I want to get into this question: Does sex?
No, you didn't. Go
No,
ahead.
we got to get.
We gotta ask.
I just ask this question.
Does sex
I was
matter?
lucky. I was lucky enough to where the sex was good, right? Like us matching sexual energy was good, and good and bad sex. You know, like that. You know, like when you hate them, but it's
still like
fuck yeah.
Be
But
mad
you
as
know
hell.
what I'm saying? It's like revenge. Oh, no, I wouldn't say revenge sex, but you're like having like a makeup sex a lot.
Yeah.
There's a period of time where I was having a lot of makeup sex. That's the only way I could like even like put it in my mind that I'm even doing this, right? Okay. So, does sex play a part with just the love? Because see, guys out here, it's a lot of guys out here that got a lot of love, but they not having a lot of sex.
They don't have that.
I mean, yeah. I ain't gonna say like
I mean,
that.
they open
Keep
up,
it
do
real.
your thing.
Keep it real.
Say what you
Don't
say.
even lie.
I'm looking this way. I know nothing about it.
I'm gonna say this and say that, but I mean, I feel like sex in a relationship, I feel like y'all should match energies. Because if one of y'all doing too little and one of y'all doing too much, it's just, I don't know. I feel like
I don't know what that means.
You don't know what that means?
Like, I can go into detail about moms, but I'll say that for a later episode.
Well, how about this? I'm gonna say this. When
Are you like dominant, or you want them to be dominant?
Are you the pleaser? Like, do you like to please?
Yeah, I do, but I also like to be pleasured. Like,
okay, guys, if your tongue game is on,
look,
step
Snap,
away
snap.
from the table.
please do. Bang. I don't know. I just like.
So you want to be matched?
Yeah, I
That's
wanna be
cool.
matched.
I like it. I like it. I mean,
And I feel like the dudes that I've been with before, like, you know, as you grow older, you talk to all different kind of dudes. So it's like, once you find something new, I ain't gonna say necessarily better than what you had before. It's like, you know, you're figuring out what you like and what you don't like. So
is sex equal to love? No. So you've had good sex before, but you didn't love the person. That's good to know because, you know, for me, my mom, she never really taught me. I always looked at my mom as like, can't do no wrong. You know, you don't want to ask your mom.
Yeah.
Like, I'm never asking my mom sexual questions, right, about women. In my mind, I'm like, okay, a female is supposed to conduct herself like X, Y, and Z. Say anything. I guess I had like an old way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no such thing as a woman showing sexual expression. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you must be like, I don't want to say it. So it is true that you can have good sex with a person, but say, no, this is not a.
Yeah.
I've had good sex with people. And it was like, nah, you not boo.
I mean, exactly. So
It's a vibe. It has to be like a vibe.
yeah, like you can't just do it like anytime. It's just a vibe. Like
it's like I'm gonna tell you something, okay? I'm gonna use one of our situations. The moment that I don't know if you remember, but it was the second time. Shout out to D-Man Mama House. Honestly.
The second time that we wet, I'm gonna remember that shit.
But I know it was a long time ago. But I remember because I remember the vibe, and
that was thousands of years ago.
You let me. I noticed that you let me like tiptoe and experience stuff that I didn't, and then that's when I knew I'm like, oh shit, oh I can tap into that. He ain't gonna look at me weird.
exactly, yeah.
Oh, I'm about to fuck this nigga up.
And that's the thing, like when you finally find that one person that turn you on to that certain extent.
I know. Bring that part out of you that you don't show
all I got
nobody.
to say is over.
So I could say this. I don't remember the second time. You know what I'm saying? But I can say this though. From the moment I met her, I said, "Yo, Jess," I was just hounding with questions like, "Yo, you can be like just like curious of what does your sexuality go like because the way I look at it, well, at least then I looked at it like if the lifeline of this relationship is gonna go as far as the sexual connection is gonna go.
That's real.
To
a certain extent.
Yeah. I still believe that.
Yeah.
I still believe that.
Right.
But it has to be more to that. But like I always just wanted to know like what are you really into? Because one thing I learned is that women are into like way more curious shit than like we men even understand. So I used to just hound her with questions like, we just be riding, like, you like this? You like that? You like this?
At first I used to be like, this man weird. He needs to stop asking me what I like.
You don't never know until it's...
Yeah, but really, to be honest, I knew what I liked. Because let's be real, we all watch porn, you know.
Yeah.
I knew what the fuck I liked.
So you do watch porn? I got you.
I mean, I have before. I ain't gonna cap. Like, everybody watch a little porn.
Right, come on, that's normal. But you know, when you tap into porn, you never know what you're gonna see.
Yeah.
You don't.
So, and this, to be honest, you don't even know what's really gonna turn you on till you watch it.
You don't.
And you be like,
you don't choose it, it choose you.
God damn, like this shit look good as fuck.
Yeah.
I don't judge nobody when it comes to what they watch.
Yeah.
Because you don't choose it, it choose you.
Yeah.
You can't, you know, it's just, it's almost like.
But he let me tap into that, you know how like bringing the porn life to reality. Mm-hmm. So that shit was fun. It was just like, it was like, you could tell we were young. It was like every day, you know, every hour.
Trying everything.
My uncle was like,
yeah,
rest in peace. But my uncle was like, man, y'all act like, what he said, bunny rabbit.
Jack rabbit.
Jack rabbit. Because we'll go outside for a little bit, go back in the house, boom, 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 go back outside, go back in, boom, 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 boom. Like, we was having fun.
We was on the same.
Love.
And at the time, I think that it was more or less we were just like infatuated with each other.
Right.
We didn't. I don't even think we didn't love each other.
No.
And that's what I mean.
We just really.
When I say like we was really I would say we were in love, but
we weren't in love.
We didn't understand.
But the vibe of that, like it was so the connection. I guess it's real about the soul type.
No, you know what I say we was.
That's the real thing.
It was young.
Yeah, we didn't understand.
It wouldn't be able to take what this grown love take. That's all I'm saying. Like I'm not about to. You see what I'm saying? Like the same way I didn't want to shit on what you had going on.
Right.
But 2 years, like that's not. You get what I'm saying? Y'all ain't even like really hit like the market for real. Y'all didn't really like get out there. You weren't able to see what he could do as a man for real, and he wasn't able to see fully what you could do as a woman. You know what I'm saying? To all the guys
but
out
it was
there,
like when we both got out of it, it's like we just like that, bossed up.
Do you still love him?
I mean, there's love there, but I wouldn't be with him again.
Would you still love him?
Yeah.
Like, you still got his stuff. It should be a police report out by now. Somebody, you know what I'm saying? I'm messing with you. I get it. It's still love there. And you like where he's at in life.
I mean, he's doing pretty good for himself, yeah.
And y'all keep up with each other?
Every now and then we check in.
Do you still think about sex with him?
No.
No? Never?
Hold on. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm just asking the question.
And she know I'm saying don't do that. I want to ask you on here, but
I'm asking the question. Do you still think about sex with him? And you know what though? But you know what though? Let me tell you something.
I get it now.
He was a year younger than you, right? He really wasn't that experienced.
Right.
He really wasn't that as far as like laying the smack down. He really wasn't that experienced. Like
you're absolutely right.
One thing I can say, one thing I can say is this, right? And I tell my younger brothers this. I say, yo, it's guys that are in their 30s. You know what I'm saying? Late 20s.
But
That
no, it's. Let me tell you this. It's just straight up. Most guys really don't know how to hit it right. We just don't really be telling y'all.
I get that aspect, but like I said before,
It ain't even about his age.
I didn't say that. What I'm saying is, this guys out here. My brother is 18.
Yeah.
Just turned 18.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, no matter what he got going on, it's not going to compete with a guy 9 times out of 10. Even if it's not just sex, but lifestyle wise.
Right. Exactly.
It makes sense?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So you got to compete, and for real. So I was lucky enough, or blessed enough, to where she was willing to go along with me on this journey. It was both a journey, both sides of the coin. But at the end of the day, you know, I had to kind of grow into. And I'm gonna tell you something straight up. I don't think I even know how to have sex good. I think I only know how to have sex good with her, because I didn't learn. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And I think that's the most important thing. Like, guys.
Well, no. I can tell you straight up. No, you do know how to have sex good. Because I done slept with other guys, and they literally before him, I was going gay. I'll just be honest.
That's the thing.
I was like, fuck this shit.
We ready throwing that towel.
Okay, guys, we're about to open. Oh, now we're about to open up a whole another door.
Yeah.
She is not lying. I found the profile. I said, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
It was before me, but
yeah.
I was like, it was the active. I said, yo, it's a problem.
No, I was done with niggas because it was just like, it was a waste of my time. Like, first of all, your stroke ain't even that. Like, you know, and it's like, you don't know how to give head. And then I was like this close,
but keep
and then
in
I
mind,
made it to him.
But keep in mind now, she was still in high school.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's only so much you can get out of dating guys in high school. Right. That's why I used to hate when I seen those guys that graduated 2-3 years ago and they on the campus. I'm like, yo, get the hell out of here, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, they pull up with cars. I'm like, I'm walking, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here. Yeah, you coming to get the best of the crop. But at the end of the day, what I'm saying is, it's only so much you can experience with a dude in high school. Yeah. And that's why I don't want to downplay it, because your feelings, we all about the love.
I'm gonna tell you something, because this was said to me once. This is real. Okay, if you're sneaking to sleep with somebody, you can't really experience stuff because you sneaking trying to be quiet, or you know what I'm saying, you trying to move to the side, you know, or something. But when you have open space to do something with someone and they still don't do shit, you done experience some shit. It's like, what the fuck is this? Yeah. So we got all alone for this shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and that's real. Like, I think men think that we just be talking, but no, like, literally, a lot of men don't even know what they're doing when it comes to that. Mm-hmm. Literally. Don't even know what to do with a woman's body. For real.
So, one thing, okay.
How do you feel about that?
I want to go, like, talk.
Yeah, I feel like that's the same thing. Like I said earlier, like, when you find somebody that can do something different that your old man can't do, it's like, damn, like, I'd rather have this over here than this was right there. Like, it's just...
That shit is real. Because you don't want to, no. I was about to go gay because I'm just like, ain't no nigga finna insert his shit in me and I'm not getting nothing from it. Because it ain't just, see, if a man don't know what he's doing, it's not pleasure at that point.
Yeah, like when you get to the point where you know what you like in down to down positions, like your favorite positions or what you like to do, like you.
But we know what you like because we're the first one that pleases ourselves, so we know what ticks us, you know. But when you find that person that can tick you, you know, you be like, damn.
So she said I lied. She said I ticked her a little bit.
Oh, so that look.
I was experimental.
Yeah.
I think that guys got to be open.
Yes,
because women mind, definitely. We could go far.
And let the female be comfortable.
Yes.
With that. You know what I'm saying? Another thing is this I want to speak on, right? So you've had sex. I'm asking you this question. I know your love was in the past, but was your sexual experience with a guy older?
Run that back.
Like the guy that was good. Was he older?
Was your most sexual?
Yeah.
The guy older? Like, just give his age. You ain't gotta give his name or nothing. Like, or whatever the age range
I'd
was.
say 20 to 30, 26 to 30.
26, 30. Okay. And how old were you at the time? Like, what, 19?
I was 20.
20? Okay. So, this is recent. Okay. So, 20 years. That's a long ass time. Like, that's like 10 years, 20 to 30. You give us
she
like.
said 26 to 30.
26? Okay, 26, 30. Okay. So to the point that I was giving is that when you're young, it's only so much you know. Especially if you have like a big bro or somebody like that that kind of like put you up on game. Like, bro, you know, try this or try that or whatever like that. Usually, like, guys will come in and try to steal you. I'm pretty sure I didn't see that. You know, old dude come in. Oh, you working with this? Yes. If I was with her, I'd do this. You know what I'm saying? I be like, why you sit the hell down? What the hell wrong with you?
I just want to put that out there. I hate that shit. Like, stop. Just stop.
Some girls be going for it. No. Cause I guess they be at that point. You was at, but you shit. Like, I'm done.
Like, yeah. I mean,
you could be, I'm done, but not, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I could tell when it's a big homie or when it's a nigga like trying to like slide in, trying to get in where he can get in.
It happened a lot. Like, got best friends. I mean, that's kind of what happened.
Ain't no best friends.
Exactly.
Like, let's make this very, like, we got to put this to bed. Ain't no damn best friends.
Right. I mean, yeah, you're right.
Ain't no best friends. She came to me now because of my upbringing. She came to me talking about best friends, brothers, all that shit. I checked that at the door and like, what? Not to say it stopped anything from on her part, but at the end of the day,
I had a dude that I called my brother, but he to this day, you know, he's still around and he knows like it ain't like that. He just saw the friendship like he hang around him more. He talk to him more than I do now. You know, so that goes to show you he was really he was
we got to do an investigation.
Definitely
investigation.
Once he started coming around, he did the brotherly thing. He became friends with him. Got to know who was dealing with his sister. You know,
right?
Nah, he was thorough. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I do have a few guy best friends that I've never crossed the line with, like.
But they only because women. Hold on.
I mean, that's only because I've never allowed it to.
Right. So let's.
I mean, of course they would, you know.
But most of the time, men, y'all know when y'all friend zone.
Right. Don't even do that. Hey.
They know you creeping. They know you creeping, dog. I hate that. Like, my dude, kick it 100.
Yeah.
All this brother, best friend shit, that shit make you really creepy. And then the female already know. 9 times out of 10.
I mean, I do have this, I ain't gonna say relationship. I have this friendship to where, you know, it's just a support thing. Like, we check in, I support you, you support me, you know, see how your business is going.
But honestly, women, we don't want to think like that. Like,
but why?
See, you know how you said, oh, y'all know that. We don't be wanting to think like that.
No, I want to ask her why. Why do you do that?
You said why?
Yeah.
I mean, because I don't want to talk to a dude. Like, I feel like like, when I was in high school, I had a lot of guy friends. Like, just their genuine personality and how they were. Like, I honestly like that. Like, I would deal with that over any female with an attitude any day.
Right.
Like, I'd rather be.
Say it again. Or a bitch that's sitting around you, she really jealous.
Just hating. Like,
don't really fuck with you.
I think jealousy could creep up on anybody. My dad called it the green monster.
Yeah,
and I don't care who you are. It's just like if a dude should tear your attention right now, right? Now, I would say that I've dealt with enough females to where I shouldn't, you know, most dudes that admire me or look up to me or say, okay, this big bro, or even bro, period, be like, yo, you know, bro above that. I'm not. You see what I'm saying? I'm not above that. And I think that's what we're trying to get to. Like, nobody's above that. Like,
I think I have issues.
When
something's wrong with me.
What's wrong with you?
Because, like,
Talk to me.
I don't get to the point where I become jealous. I become angry at the thought of like, this is what the fuck you.
But I think that's still jealousy though.
I mean, I don't necessarily get jealous. It's like when I see.
Oh my God! Everybody
No,
is
I do not
superhuman
get
now.
jealous for real.
Everybody's
like,
jealousy just creep. It don't
no,
even
'cause
exist.
this is what I feel like. If something is meant for you, it's meant for you and you only. Like nothing can cross in your path or deteriorate.
Right.
Like
The only person that can deter that is me. Like,
Exactly.
You know, like,
I'm not asking that, but what I'm saying is this: feelings.
Of course you can.
If I seen her giving attention in a way, initially,
right.
this is before my logical mind step in, right?
Right.
I'm going to be like, what the fuck, right? And this is me as a guy, and I think that we need to stop this whole notion of we don't feel that. We do feel that. Like, look at you, you beautiful girl, beautiful girl. At the end of the day, you have an ego. And I think that's what we're attacking here.
Yeah.
The ego. At the end of the day, you're going to feel a certain way because of how you look at yourself.
Yeah. Right. That's what I'm saying. I get angry. Like,
I wouldn't say most definitely jealousy. I would say I get a little envious,
Yeah,
angry. Because if I've seen, the
They
dude I was
cousins.
in a relationship
right.
pass with.
They cousins.
Because you be like, you look at a person and see, I just don't like no female thinking like, how do I explain it? She got a one up on me.
Yeah.
That's ego.
Like, yeah, it is my ego.
That's ego.
But my ego says like, bitch, I know you're gonna leave soon, so I want you to leave now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So,
I don't even want to wait because I know I'm gonna win.
That's that.
It's a competition thing in a way.
Yeah, it's always
And I'm about to get to that. Women are the most competitive beings. I told her this a long time ago. I said, y'all the most competitive beings on the planet.
Of course.
Y'all think guys are competitive.
Well, y'all can't be because women, we have beauty. Beauty is a competition thing. It's always a better looking woman than you.
Right.
But it's still a competition between guys too.
Yeah, y'all have it.
We're just not.
But you know what y'all do it more based on what y'all got going on in y'all life. It really ain't about y'all looks.
It's guys out here that
it's like nigga, I got a fire car or I wear the fire shoes.
I got a chain.
Nigga, I keep my hair.
It's still look.
No. I'm not saying it's not a beauty of it. That's what I'm saying.
I used to think like, how could she ever look at anybody after she seen this goddamn? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, like that's your ego.
I think like that too. I'll be like, and then when I see some of the chicks, I'm just like, yo,
but that's
what the
still,
fuck is this?
but that's still.
Now some of them I'll be like, yo, they was good with her.
Am I saying it right? That's still the ego.
Right. That's still
because my ego says, how dare you? You see this total package? You get what I'm saying? But as I got older, I stopped relying on that. I think with women, y'all rely on it longer than we do.
Right.
Yeah.
But and that's y'all. That's
right.
really y'all finance. You know what I'm saying? How far?
Because guess what?
How can I finance this date?
The more and more I get older, you're gonna go for the younger. Mm-hmm. You're gonna go for the. So we do we want to keep up with ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
She's been taught this by the best. Because
you have taught me this.
Taught her that.
But at the same time, I mean, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like you think if I could go find a young you, I wouldn't. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I'll go find a young
If I find you, I'm going to get you.
You should have
I better never say it. Listen to me. If I find you, I'm going to get you.
But for real, that's just real. So it makes sense, but a woman just can't do what men do.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I do.
No, we can.
It just don't have the same longevity.
Well, hold on. We can, but we're not supposed to. Because what it does to us, it don't do to y'all.
Well, the reason why I commended you on that, if what you're saying is to be true, right, is because it keeps you, that right there keeps you pure.
Right.
I would say this, like I would say to my daughter, don't jeopardize, how I want my daughter to deal is, if it didn't work out, okay, cool, you come cry on my shoulder. That's cool. Can cry on my shoulder, and we gonna let's look at the drawing board, right? And let's get back to it. A lot of times what happens is females lack that senior male figure to make like logic
That's what they
of
go
it.
looking for.
And so what they actually go looking for, what they actually find is this dude, this wolf in sheep clothing, waiting for you to come crown this on this little lamb fur, right? And then he take advantage. And that's because, if the first thing you telling me is, oh, this dude, woo, out the muscle, I'm like, okay, she still got feelings for him. But what I'm going to do to get in where I fit in is I'm going to play under, like, those feelings. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's very easy as a woman to fall into that trap.
Right.
Or even go for it.
I wasn't even going for it. After that relationship, I kind of already knew what I was heading towards and what I wanted to do. So it was like.
But I think that's why he even talked on a puppy love thing. Because I can kind of get where he coming from. Like,
that's why I understood. That's why I was like, the first person I ever been with, I could say, like, it was a puppy love thing, right? And I thought I was in love. I could say that. And as soon as I found out he had did something, it was like, nigga, bye. Like, I don't have to deal with this shit. And that's when I could say it was puppy love. So, because I got my husband, he did some shit, and I'm like, where's that nigga bye? I was trying to find that motherfucker. The motherfucker that left me. Like, what the?
Like, I can't. I want to say nigga bye.
But I ain't.
I can't do it. I'm telling you. I can't fucking do it.
And likewise, like I said, it'll be a time where you really done. Emotionally, but you gotta have and I think to get to the point, you gotta have a love outside of the puppy love.
Right.
That's gonna end. In real life, gonna happen.
But in reality, she did have love outside of the puppy love. It was
they didn't have love.
Yeah, y'all didn't have.
She had love. Yeah. They didn't have love. So I think
love was for that money.
Yeah. Well, no, it was for only for money, but it was. I don't feel bad, like being comfortable.
Listen, we're not gonna sugarcoat it because I'm gonna say this. A lot of times, men try to call us gold diggers and all this shit like that, right? If you got a woman that don't want to see you with money, you need to get the fuck away from her.
Right, and especially if she motivating you every day, pushing you, trying to get you to do what you want to do, and that's what I was doing.
That's
like,
what I said. How can he love you if he's not trying to make you
exactly
happy? Yeah.
And trying is the
anything I have said I wanted or I said was my goal. He always been right
here. Yeah. Podcast like.
Yeah,
that's not even.
I told him this, and
you know what I'm saying.
He just like surprised me with it. It was just like, yo, that's what's up.
Just
listening to me,
You know what I'm saying? Listening.
Yeah, that's strong.
I think for you being patient, women being patient, looking but paying attention.
Yeah.
I think that what I want to end it on is being patient but paying attention.
Right.
Right. And if your love can weigh the time for it to progress, I think that as guys, we gotta have milestones, guys. We gotta have milestones.
And as females, we gotta be real. We gotta live in reality. Mm-hmm. That's the only thing that's gonna make us patient. Us living in reality. Because reality is that you're not perfect, he's not perfect.
Right.
But guess what? Y'all got to make a goal that y'all want to reach together.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely got to live in reality. This is not a fairy tale world. And
I'll be living in my reality when I leave here.
Right. Right.
Definitely got to live in reality. And you have a beautiful soul.
Yeah.
Let me just say that. You have a very beautiful soul. And God bless whoever, want to have that life and live that life in an extended life with you. But just remember this: nothing's promised. Tomorrow, and it's not even on and I think just to touch on this, tomorrow, God can say, "Hey, I'm gonna take him,"
Right.
and then I'm gonna take her, and my ego is like, "You better not ever remarry, because you'll never just thinking about it, right?
thinking,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But think about this. Ain't that some crazy? Somebody asked me and said and I had to put it in perspective. Somebody said, "What would happen if they was talking crazy about you after God has taken you?" I said, "Well, I wouldn't care."
Right.
I thought about it for a second. I said, "I wouldn't care." Like, why would you care? I said, "I wouldn't be able to care."
Right.
In the sense of caring itself.
Right.
I'm on a whole nother mission, or a whole nother. We don't know.
Right.
But I'm somewhere. I don't look. I might be in a wormhole. I need to care about getting out of this.
Yeah.
I care.
Right.
About what it might disco be so small, and we only here for so much time. And I think it's to better us, our souls, our bodies get aged, our bodies age over time, and I think it's for our beauty to outlast our inner beauty to outlast our bodies. So right now you have a beauty that matches your outer beauty. Right. One day, I hope it don't come soon.
Nah.
It's gonna, even for guys. We're not gonna be that superhero, Clark Kent. But hopefully we can show that within ourselves, not